This is your general tarot reading for April 2016. What I got here from Spirit is there has been a project that you've been working on, I see, for probably the entire month of March. And I'm getting there are some disappointments here. It all looked kind of good moving forward, and then suddenly there are a lot of cricks and nannies, as they say, or crannies, sorry. Cricks and crannies here. And I feel you're disappointed because it didn't turn out, or I guess what's happening is it's not moving suddenly the way you want it to move. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that, and also what other messages come in for Leo for April. Okay, Spirit, what are the messages for Leo for April 2016? Well, it looks like there's a journey here, that you're taking a trip somewhere, and it looks like this is probably for business and for pleasure. It looks like perhaps there is someone you're going to meet there. This perhaps could be your partner or a friend. Could also be your lover. And I feel that this trip is actually further away from where you live. There seems to be some type of disagreement here going on. And it looks like when you're present with this person, there's going to be some discussions about things that have been up in the air. I feel, though, that you need to listen and be more understanding, because I'm feeling that you're defending yourself too much here. Or if it's not you, the other person is defending themselves. And so in order for this to balance out, that both of you need to hear each other's side of the story. But there is a gathering here. I do feel there is a journey, a trip, and the two of you are going to meet up. And I feel that this may be for business, but it also could be just in regards to the relationship itself. And there is some strife, but not a lot. Things have been settled more so before you've gotten there, but there are still some issues that are floating about in the air. I'm feeling, however, the decision in the long run, maybe it's not going to happen now, is I feel the two of you may actually walk your separate ways. There's just been too many things that have happened, and I'm getting that the trip has some disappointments that you thought were going to bring in money, and there is going to be some money, but it's not going to be as much as you thought it was going to be. I'm getting that there has been some issues here too with family. And maybe this is also regarding money. Perhaps some settlement and things didn't go your way, or they didn't turn out in your favor. And so this actually has caused a family rivalry here. I don't feel that this is going to settle yet in your favor. I feel that you need to move on from this, and whatever has come out of this settlement, I would just go ahead and settle for that, because I don't see any movement in your favor, and this would probably cost you more money in the long run fighting this than actually getting what you feel you deserve from the settlement. I don't know what the settlement is. This could be a will. that you feel may have been fixed, or it could be a lawsuit and it just doesn't go completely in your favor. And so therefore, the settlement isn't to what you thought it would be. I'm also getting too that there is a family member whose health is not well. I feel that they're not well. And so there is a discrepancy also because of the situation, either with the will or this lawsuit. And it's just, everything's just kind of hanging in the air with this. I feel too that the two of you may have not spoken much either. And there may be more than one person involved in this. I feel there may be actually 2 or 3. And it's just been a family rivalry here, and I don't see it getting any better anytime soon. Yeah, there are a lot of swords in this reading here. But I do feel that if you accept the situation as it is, it's possible that, this will be less stressful for you. And I'm feeling that there are some losses again. I'm feeling that there is a relationship issue. One of you, partnership-wise, business-wise, is not being completely faithful, and neither is the relationship. I'm not getting the relationship that there is. I guess what I'm saying here is I'm getting in this relationship there's infidelity, for sure. There's definitely infidelity. Yeah, I'm getting that there are some legal issues, Leo, this month in April. And my advice is if you don't have an attorney, you need to get one. Because whatever's coming in here in April, there is definitely a problem here financially. And there is also a relationship issue here. Both of these stand out really strong. So let me see where we are going with this. Perhaps there's going to be a mediator here. Well, it could be the attorney. I'm feeling that you're standing alone in this situation, like almost as if at times the world is against you. And it really isn't. It's just how you're perceiving things, and because there's been a lot of stress. And there's been a lot of expectation here. And, the expectation, unfortunately, when it's this high, we wind up getting disappointed when it's not actually going the direction we want it to go. When I'm silent, I'm just listening to spirit, and I'm listening to the spirit of the card. So it's not like I don't know what to say here, but I just want to get the messages in clear. I feel that in April, some of you Leos have some very serious decisions to make regarding love and regarding business. I feel that some of your situations here that's going on here, I feel that there needs to be more patience. I don't feel that there is enough patience. And a mother figure here just jumped in. This could possibly be your partner's mother. That seems to be interfering in your relationship. Now, this could be for other Leos here. So I'm just pretty much reading general here for as many Leos as I possibly can. It's not going to resonate with everybody. But I do feel that someone's a mother or mother-in-law, mother has jumped in on this situation, which is not making this relationship any easier. It's actually making it more difficult. Unless this is about the mother that I'm picking up the disagreements in regards to the will, if the will belonged to the mother who has now, passed along. It could be that also. I'm feeling that you want to get yourself in a position here. I'm feeling for some of you that this is actually by water or across water. That you want to get yourself into a position to where you can start doing business more frequently in this location. And I'm like, again, I'm getting water or I'm getting across water. I feel that you can, but I feel, again, there's this interference. I'm feeling an interference here. I'm also getting that this is something you've been working on for a while. I mean, quite a while, but it just hasn't been working out to your advantage. And I think there's a message there, honestly, that this is not where you belong. This is not really where you belong. And you need to actually reconsider or feel out really where you belong, because this is why it hasn't been working out for you. The messages have been there. This is why it has not been working out for you. I'm really getting that on some of these situations that have been up in the air and have been very stressful in a negative way. A few of them are not going to settle. I don't feel that. I feel that there are going to be endings in regards to these situations. I'm getting from Spirit too that it's just meant to be now, because there has just been a tug of war between the two of you for quite some time, and it can't get settled. There's always something going on in this relationship, and it is more negative than it is positive. We can take a better look what's coming up in your love forecast for April. I haven't gotten to those readings yet, but what I can see right now, between business and love, there's just, there's a battle, and there's, unfortunately, some money loss that you were counting on happening in April that isn't going to happen as you saw it to happen. I'm getting some last minute decisions of whatever it is you're either negotiating or consulting. There's a last minute pullout here in April. And I know that you're working so hard on this particular project, because this has been something that's been in the works for a long time, but you have not been able to get a landing on this the way you want it to happen. And I don't feel that you have the right people either working for you or working along with you on this project. And even if this, and going on into this love relationship, even if it were to work, there is a part of you that is just already broken off, and it's feeling distant to me, as almost as if you're in your space now, and you don't want to move out of this space back into this relationship completely, or they don't. Yeah, so there are decisions regarding love, and there are decisions regarding business. I'm feeling not to insult or offend any of you Leos, or this could be your partner, but I'm feeling that some of this material is outdated. Like it needs to be revamped. It's missing a modern tone to it. Well, I mean, you are going to put on the charm, or this other person, your partner's going to put on the charm to try to make everything work. But I would be careful, because I'm getting I'm getting some deception here. Like the truth, I'm not feeling the truth is all being told here. So either you're not telling the entire truth, or your partner isn't telling the entire truth. And I'm getting that there was someone else. I'm getting a male figure that was in this to help you. And now suddenly, as it's getting closer to the D-Day, suddenly they're not as interested as they were before. Yeah, I'm just... You know, there is a light at the end of this dark tunnel here, but it's going to take walking away. There's something that you feel guilty about, and you're just in this as if you're trapped. It's something almost as if your mind and heart are in prison, that you're just going with the flow. And I feel like you're so indebted, like you've got some big karma issues with this business partner. Or even in this relationship, and it's almost as if you put yourself in jail here. And I really feel that you're going to come out battling eventually, because it just, I mean, it could stay this way, but someone's going to give here. Someone's going to give here. And I feel that your spirit guides have been really trying to get this message across to you. Yeah, so, well, I don't know. It just here, I'm looking at a heartache, a heartbreak. I'm looking at a separation here. And it's over several things. It's not just over business, but it's over love too. Trying to get these cards in the video. Yeah, there's a decision, but I'm feeling that this person is trying to hear you or the partner out, vice versa here. But I'm feeling that one of you is really not telling the truth, and the other one is like, oh, are you telling me the truth? And I feel that in the past, one of you got away with this, but it's not, you're not having that protection you once had. It's showing that this karma it's going to be paid for. It's definitely going to happen. And this could be family, this could be business, or this could be a love partner. It could be any of those three. Yeah, and here is where I see the charm being put on, but like someone charming you, manipulating you, like almost convincing you that this is how it really is, and what they're saying is not how it really is. I mean, I can hear spirit just chitter-chattering in my ear right now that there is complete deception with this man here regarding business and regarding love. Now, this may not be the same situation for all of you Leos. I'm just running them together here. You'll take bits and pieces that resonate with you. And if it doesn't resonate with you at all, then it's just not, this reading's just not meant for you, in general. But it's definitely meant for other Leos here. And there I see the trip, and you're all excited for this trip, and you're waiting to you know, settle things and get things going. But then I see where you run into some strife here. And there are some disagreements and some arguments while you're trying to balance this out. And with the theme, you know, I'm getting a theme in regards to love here, but also the theme about what you love the most to do in regards to work or business. Now, for some other Leos here, I am getting that there is someone that you work with that really needs to mind her own business. Now, I'm picking up that this is a female, and she's just tried to make your life hell, actually. She's a gossiper. She used to be really friendly with you at one time, but she's been gradually pulling away. And it's not you, it's her. There's something that she feels insecure regarding you. You know, she's jealous. I feel that she's jealous. And you have to be careful because she will try to play the cards, excuse me, try to play the cards as if all of this is your fault. And all of this is not your fault at all. So I feel that maybe you need to go to HR about this and start to confidentially tell them your story about what is happening here. Okay, Leo, it's been great reading for you. Many blessings. Thank you again for listening to my videos and subscribing. I will have the love forecasts up shortly, but right now I'm finishing the general readings.